Welcome to summer, you guys. Dave Norona here, and today we're going to do an unboxing of the inflatable pop-up dock. And I'm going to show you why this thing is awesome, and if you love to spend time on the water, why this is a must-have on your list of things to do. Let's get started. So remembering when this shows up at your house, shipped to you, to not use any razor blades. This is an inflatable, so you don't want to pop it before you even get it out of the box. So we're going to use a small little pair of scissors just to do the sides here, and then start it off just clipping nice and easy. Look at this. So in the box right off the bat, lo and behold, something you probably will never need, but it's good that they put this in, is a repair kit. So it has everything you need in here to repair the pop-up dock if you damage it somehow. What we're going to do next, it's like Christmas, is you get your pump. It's a two-way pump, so if you are traveling with it and you want to shrink it down to the size that it comes in out of the box, you can actually do the reverse and suck all the air out. But it's a super high powerful pump that works awesome, and also works with stand-up paddle boards as well if you have one of those inflatables as well. So we'll put that aside for now, and right away what we have is the pop-up dock. All right, now one cool thing that they do is it comes with this carrying case. So if you're taking it down to the beach with your family or to the lake, or getting it to your boat like I have in the background, then this is really easy to transport it. I take this often on the Sea-Doo, which is in the background there, and we just roll it up and put it on the back, so when we want to carry it ashore, this thing works really, really well. So we're just going to unclip it here. Notice great packaging. Make sure that it's going to arrive at your house nice and safely. So you'll see this comes in a single version but also a double version, which of course I wanted the biggest one, the double. So here we go. We just unwrap it here. I'm going to get rid of this paper. Not a lot of packaging material. Not a lot of packaging material, and I love that, that it's all easily recyclable. So here is your pop-up dock, and it's loaded down the sides here with D-rings. Here's your inflation, which you go to 7 psi, and it looks like a real wood dock, really, when it's pumped up. So what we're going to do now is pump this up. So we're going to open the inflate valve, and one thing just to check is that this button in here needs to be up. If it's down and turned, when you undo the pump, air will come out. So you just want to make sure that two-way valve is popped out. Then we take our pump and we hook it up. And then what we're going to do is, this has a double action and a single action, so you want to move it to the double action side. And then as you get closer, you can move it to the single and make it a little bit easier. Let's pop up this pop-up dock. Well, there you go. 7 psi is what they asked for, and that's what we've given it. Just turn the valve and it comes out. Close this off, and you have yourself a portable dock. As easy as 1, 2, 3. Now, I'm going to talk a little bit about what I use this for. Like I said, I use this for the Sea-Doo. So we roll it up, put it on the Sea-Doo. We'll go to the beach, or we'll even just anchor off something, and then we'll put the dock out. Easily pump it off from the back of the Sea-Doo. I also have a rescue sled that I can do it on. But as you can see, it provides 8 by 8 feet of a beautiful dock. So you can use this to lay out and tan on. I use it actually behind our boat in the background. So it doesn't have a ton of space on it for just hanging out. And this dock basically adds another 8 feet to the boat without having a bigger boat. And I just roll it out. I keep it on the front of the boat when we're traveling. And then when I go between sort of small areas, I just fold it in half and put it on the front, because we're only going 5 or 10K to the next destination. This is up in Desolation Sound. And then it only takes me literally 5 minutes to pump it up. It takes about anywhere from 12 to 14 minutes to pump it up from totally empty. And it's just a little bit quicker for me to do it that way. But one thing that this is also great is I do a ton of foiling, e-foiling, supping. We have the Sea-Doo, like I said, and we anchor all that stuff off here. So one thing that's hard with foils is they're quite large when you have the wing and everything attached. And on the boat, when you're moving around, you're just hitting your stuff off the boat and scratching the boat. So what I do is take it all to the back here at the pop-up dock, and I can set up everything here and put it into the water and get it out of the water super easy, especially with the e-foil with the battery, and it weighs about 60 pounds. So it's really hard to lift back onto the boat. But the pop-up dock, I just pull it up onto the side, roll it up, and take the battery out. Now it's 30 pounds. I can move it around, keep it in its bag. And a lot of times we just keep the stuff on the back of the dock when we're anchored in an area. So it just provides so many different things and uses. Also, our boat kitchen is quite small, so I prefer to do the dishes off the pop-up dock. So I'll get out with the dishes and just lean over the back. It's much easier and closer to the water, and just use the water to clean the dishes. So it does all sorts of things, from swimming off to just lounging out. A couple of things I'll add that I encourage you to buy is I get these rubber straps. These ones are 20 inches, and they're actually really good in salt water. They don't crack. And stainless carabiners. So these actually just carabiner to here, and I use them double side, and I actually put one on each side and set it right off the back of the boat. So it's actually, you can step off the boat right onto the pop-up dock. So very, very cool. Doesn't move around, and I can walk from the dock up to the boat. And likewise, we have a small child, so she has no problem doing that as well. And these make it really easy. These are at any Home Depot or home place that you can add with stainless. Make sure you get stainless carabiners, because if you're going to be in the water. And then the other thing I encourage people to do is to get some poly rope. This is 100 feet right here. So you can, basically what you can do is you can just tie this to one section of the dock and float it right off your boat, or you can use it to tie it up to the boat, or I've used the Sea-Doo to tow this around some anchorages with my daughter and all her friends on it. So they're on this safe platform, they're jumping off, and then I slow down, they climb back on, and it's just a full entertainment system. So the pop-up dock, I know what you're thinking, because you're probably thinking the same thing as me, is what is this like? Is it going to be worth it? The price is amazing on it, because if you look at paddle boards, a good paddle board is anywhere from $1,400 to $1,800, an inflatable one. This is almost half that price, and it's twice as big, and it just looks amazing. And it's something that, after spending 6 weeks up in Desolation Sound last year, everybody who saw this wanted one, and it was our #1 favorite thing that we had that made the trip just super easy and more fun, which is what it's all about. Well, that's a little bit about the pop-up dock. If you're interested, you can check it out at canadianboardco.com and put one of these on your boat or Sea-Doo, or just for getting down to the lake. We'll see you out on the water. Oh yeah, baby.